You're on.
My name is Shauna Jenkins, and this is my persuasive speech. My name is Shauna Jenkins. This is my persuasive speech. My title of my speech is Rap Music, the Positive Influence. Did everyone know that 97% of teens today like to listen to rap music? Out of those 97% of teens, most of the sales of rap music is from suburban white males. One amazing fact that I found from ESPN2, yes, I watch football, was that from the boom of sales in the 1990s, the sale of apparel for the Los Angeles football team grew from $3 million a year to $3 billion a year in just 7 years. Rap music is the core of hip-hop music and will be interchanged periodically during the speech, so I don't want you guys to get confused. You should also keep in mind that rap is a type of culture. Just like other cultures, they enjoy breakdancing, they enjoy art, and of course music. Although the world relates to African American culture, with the rap culture, they should not be transposed. They're two totally different cultures, okay? Today I'm going to persuade you that rap music has a positive influence on the millennial generation. I will inform you of how rap is and will continue to bring a positive light for young adults. I will explain this with supporting credible facts I've gathered for you guys. Okay, so many people do not know, but all rap and rock and roll music were derived from African American blues music. Blues music for African Americans was most popular during the slave years of the early to mid-1900s. The big misconception about blues music is that the slaves sang the blues to omit sadness and heartache. However, this is not true. They sang to lift their spirits out of a situation that they could not control. The only freedom they had were their voices and their lyrics. Their lyrics were generally personal issues or their daily slave activities. This is very similar in today's rap music because rap artists write lyrics around their personal issues such as their families or their friends or their communities and what relates to them within their community. With the increased violence on our streets today, teens and young adults, they need an encouraging outlook to hold on to, a way to release their feelings. This is where rap music comes into play. The lyrics written by African American slaves were just as vulgar and harsh, but they were wrote in a different time period, and there was less crime against America as a whole and more as within just a small community. These same songs and lyrics written a long time ago is now looked as part of America's great history, as I do believe that rap lyrics today and in the future will do the same. Just like the blues lyrics remind and inform us of what it was like years and years ago, rap will continue to do that as well. According to Edward Rines, an academic in sociology, he says there's a great double standard in America today. He questions the fact, why do we let the mainstream media, the news, the advertisements to report violent crimes or sex crimes, and they get no criticism for that. But when the rap artists do that, it's then blamed on the rap community and the rap culture as something that they did themselves, but that's not true. Some people believe that if it was not for rap music, the crude words that are in our vocabulary today, some people believe that if it was not for rap music, the crude words used in America today would not be in our vocabulary. Take, for instance, Don Imus. He was fired from the CBS radio station because he referred to a women's basketball team as nappy-headed hoes. It was later stated when a guest came on that where would a 66-year-old white guy even hear of that phrase, referring that the phrase from Don came from rap. One could refute that statement by easily reminding people of rock music lyrics such as Guns N' Roses and Kid Rock that speak offensively about women and sexual contents, just the same. So writing rap lyrics, also known as rap rhymes, is also a benefit in school. Susan Weinstein, a teacher out of Louisiana State University, conducted a study of young adults that enjoyed writing rap lyrics. Some students had dropped out of high school, some were enrolled in community college. She noticed that many of the writers had developed creative learning strategies and established sophisticated understandings of literature features such as figurative language. With more than 90% of teens listening to rap music and being part of the rap culture, how do we get more of America to view rap as a respectable influence to America's culture as a whole? When searching for a solution over the controversy of rap music being violent and a negative impact on our teens, please keep in mind that according to Nathaniel Wilkinson, the superintendent with the Cincinnati Recreation Commission, that the teen population is over 26 million today and will not peak until this year at 30 million. We have to trust our young people because they will be leading our country in decisions within the next 10 to 15 years. In addition, Nathaniel Wilkinson says staying open-minded to their ways of expressing themselves will greatly pay off due to their demographic force with economic power. Meaning there are now more teens than there ever has been, and with the sales of rap music and clothes alone, the rap culture is a great asset to the economy of today and in the future. There should be more recreation and leisure activities that allow for young adults to communicate their rap culture. Now, I want you guys to remember that this does not mean that we're not to instill our music history and our culture, because if all teens and young adults had to go on was their own music and culture, there would be no room for growth and for culture to evolve. We need cultures to influence other cultures in order for them to, survive. So as adults that care for the future of America, we need to listen to rap music and learn not to condemn these teens for their choice of music, as this is our way of getting a better perception into their lives and understandings of what they go through day to day. We're always asking our teens, what do they go through day to day? What are they experiencing? And when we listen to their music, they're telling us what they see. They're telling us what they experience. So we need to listen that way. The need for new culture will always arise. With it brings intelligence and new ideas. What we need to is remember to grip onto what our young people bring to the table as creativity and tradition. Can you imagine what the United States would be like without evolution of new culture? The way that rap culture expresses their feelings and reports what they see as a negativity is not in a harmful way, but in an ancestral way, a way that aided in the culture arising from slavery and poverty and a lack of respect. Young teens that listen to rap music is simply reacting to what we have taught them, to stand up for what you believe in no matter how hard it is for others to hear, to speak your mind even if it is difficult. We must continue to listen to their lyrics and encourage them to let out more of their feelings. We have seen so far how the rap culture has positively impacted the millennial culture. They are making right decisions by constructing dances of their own, taking writing skills to a new height, and they have done a breaking record with the most votes in an election by young people ever recorded. If we start telling them that rap culture is not going to survive, but perish, we will crush their dreams in the future of America. Rap music has been and will continue to be a positive influence on the millennial generation and future generations to come. The rap culture has brought America back to its African American musical roots with the way their lyrics report the surroundings and gives a positive way to release what could be harmful feelings. Rap has increased sales within the music field and within the clothing retail field. The rap culture as a whole has much talent to offer to America, and if we support them, I am positive they will steer America in the right direction for survival. Thank you.